I'm just gonna see if one of my friends will jump on and help me check the chat stream. Okay, so I need to close out of Facebook so I don't get distracted. I can just check it on my phone for the messages. Excuse me. So yeah, this isn't how I'm gonna set up at all. This is just me running a test to make sure that Streamlabs. Oop. I can't edit this stuff in Streamlabs without switching. So, I'm thinking about switching around some of the, okay, I can mute. There we go. I'm thinking about switching around some of the stuff on my page, like taking out the Twitch pics, since Streamlabs has its own, has its own poll system. So, and then what I plan on doing is having people suggest creepy stories with no true crime. I don't like true crime, and I'm gonna edit this widget too. I'm just throwing stuff together right now, but and then post polls so that people can pick which stories I'm reading, basically. And yeah, I think I can turn the mic down just a little bit and you'll still be able to hear me, but I won't peak the mic so much. There we go. The main reason I don't want to do true crime is because it's a really touchy thing to do, and you have to be really careful about it and actually do your research into it rather than just read a few stories. And like, in order to talk about true crime, you have to actually be willing to dive into it, and that's not a great thing for my mental health. So I'm gonna avoid true crime for now, and if that ever changes, I'll let everybody know. But also at some point I'd like to start streaming different things, different days of the week, because like everybody says to find your niche and stick to it, but I am not that person. I can't focus on any one thing for too long. Uh, the nice thing about the scary stories is that I love scary stories. And I love finding new ones and uh, reading, reading out loud. So I'm really excited to try this out in a stream format and like have other people reliably listening to what I'm saying. So, um, yeah, my mind just kind of went blank for a second there. But yeah, uh, those are things I want to get to do. Um, and also, you got to make sure that your stories are in the public domain, or I can easily get permission to read them on stream. Um, creepypasta.org, good place to pick from. Uh, what am I thinking about? The SCP Foundation is a good place to pick from, although some of their stories are kind of dry. So, um, so I meant to pick a lot of those just because they're difficult for me to get through reading wise and stumbling through them. Sure, nobody wants to see me struggle to stumble through a story with a bunch of big words that I don't know. Um, or read through something that has a really dry sound to it. Excuse me, I'm sorry I'm yawning so much. I yawn when I'm nervous, and this is kind of nerve wracking. I'm trying to think of what else I want to tell you guys about. So, yeah, the thing I want to start right away is Scary Story Sunday. Um, if I can get my phone to cooperate with me, I'd like to stream COD Mobile and some other mobile games. Um, I need to experiment with getting RuneScape and OBS to run at the same time, but if I can do that, I'd love to start a RuneScape stream and maybe have you guys come and play with me. What else? Those are the main ideas I've had so far. I might do other kinds of stories and like different themes at some point, but I know that excuse me, it's a lot easier to find scary stories online that are free to use, basically. Um, I have some friends who really love sci fi, so I'm thinking about doing like Sci Fi Saturday. Um, and I say like Scary Story Sunday. The days might change depending on what I have going on in my life. I don't really know where I'm going to keep everything posted yet. This is all very new to me, and I am trying to figure out what exactly I'm doing. Um, my friend, who goes by Dolphin Chicken on here, has been streaming for quite a while, so one, go check out her stream. It's a lot of fun, it's really awesome, and sometimes I go and I've been on her streams. We've played the Jackbox Party games, we've played a couple of multiplayer games. I'm pretty sure I played with her and Skelly, who's another person you should check out. I don't know how often he's streaming right now, or if he really streams at all, or if he's just somebody who watches. But go see. um, he's a pretty chill dude, and I've played the pirate game. I can't think of what it's called. Yep, that game. It'll come to me later. But I've played that with them, and I need some people to play that with me. I don't know about me streaming it because I don't have a way to stream from my Xbox right now. Also, this background is kind of open to change. I'm probably going to. There's a wall right next to me that's just a blank wall. Probably going to start streaming against that and maybe get a background going. Um, of just like interesting things to look at so it's not just a blank wall, but yeah, this is about the first stream I've ever done where I actually sit and talk to the camera. Trying to come up with certain things to say, like at the beginning, at the end. I definitely want to do raids just because I think they're a lot of fun. And depending on the day, have different kinds of streamers rated, like raid Dolphin Chicken if she's ever online, and just kind of get a community going and get some not only get a community but get some contacts on Twitch and like get to know people here. Um, because yeah, I was going to start a channel on Mixer, and I'm kind of glad I never did, because little after I was thinking, hey, let's get started on Mixer, Mixer just died. So that that was really sucky, but that's where Dolphin Chicken started. So yeah, we're gonna figure things out. I'm not working with the best equipment, so things might fizzle out, work weird. I'm trying to get a way to kind of monetize the stream, so part of it so I can live off that money, and part of it so I can keep bettering my stream. Uh, Oh, and we gotta keep things like rated PG-13. I might do some more like rated R streams if I get some like rated R horror stories or something, or if I want to play a more mature game. I'm pretty sure my COD streams are gonna be mature because I and the people I play COD with all swear a lot when we're playing COD, uh, which is, it is what it is. I would rather be more cautious of that than like have my stream get flagged by people and get in trouble with Twitch. So this overlay is also subject to change. It's something I kind of just whipped up. Pretty much everything about this channel right now is subject to change. I mostly wanted to start just reading horror stories for fall and Halloween, get a little more used to talking to the camera before I started like trying to do any gaming. Like you can tell I'm stumbling a lot and but I forget what I'm saying, etc. And there's a lot of dead space, which I'm trying to be more cautious about, and like figure out how to fill that with just rambling and stuff like that. But yeah, yep, I blinked out again. But yeah, just trying to get this set up, get it started, test everything out, make sure things are working, um, find some good stories to read. I'm probably going to read my favorite creepypasta if I do a stream tomorrow. I might wait till next Sunday just to make sure that everything's running smoothly. Um, and then as we get to like as I get things rolling, I'll start taking submissions, or not submissions but suggestions, and um uh, and start networking more. Um yeah, so yeah, I'm also trying to think of milestone ideas. So 12 and 24-hour streams are pretty much out of the question, especially if I start hitting milestones quickly. Um, One, I live with my grandmother, and 24-hour, 12-hour streams are just kind of out of what I can do living with her, and also just I don't have the stamina to stay awake and stay like chatting for 12 or 24 hours or really doing anything. I also am pretty sure I have ADHD, never been diagnosed. It's a self diagnosis, but I have a lot of trouble focusing. So, focusing on one thing for 12 to 24 hours, even if it's streaming, it's just not going to happen. But other than that, like stuff that revolves around community, um, because I really want my milestone streams to be stuff that is like, hey, thank you for supporting me, thank you for coming and hanging out with me, and like listening to what I have to say about stuff. Um, I might do a Q&A stream for one. I might do just different things, really. Um, yeah. I also plan on in like the posting somewhere where you can get to it the link to whatever I'm reading. So if you're going to send me stories you want me to read, preferably something I can link to, so that people who, like me, who have a hard time focusing but actually want to follow along with the story, can read along while they're listening, and it helps focus. Also, people who are hard of hearing can follow along. Um, and it just kind of acts like auto caption. Um, but yeah, I'm probably going to start with the Russian sleep experiment, because it's one of my favorite creepypastas to listen to, and I kind of want to stray away from stuff like Jeff the Killer, Slender Man, stuff like that, because it's just kind of been overdone. And honestly, I don't think those stories are all that good either. Smile Dog's another one. I don't know if I said Ben Drowned or not, but Hero Brian. Just, and also like the theories of like, oh, this all happened in a character's mind. Those just irritate me. Unless it's something really different and not just like, oh, XYZ, this is what we're theorizing, because yeah, those stories annoy the crap out of me, because they're not really stories, they're just, yeah. Also, I live on almost a highway. Like it's a mini highway. I don't really know how you explain it, but there are a lot of cars that go by. There are motorcycles and a lot of really loud cars. So you might hear like a boombox. That's a car going by. Um, you might also hear my mom call me. I need to do a be right back screen. Like I'm still trying to get all the screens done in Streamlabs, to be able to switch through. Um, I need to quit saying but I tried to do the Twitch. I believe it's just called an OBS, but I tried to use the Twitch program and it didn't want to work. It kept like glitching and cutting out for me, so I'm using Streamlabs now, which is better. I'm using the free version. Bleh. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm using the free version of Streamlabs. That's another thing where, like, if I find the features to be useful and I'm making enough money from the streams, I'll probably sign up for the. Sorry, brain malfunction again. I'll probably sign up for like the premium membership of Streamlabs and like sign up for more stuff, be able to buy more games to play, stuff like that. Be able to buy a thing to connect my Xbox to the streams. Um, yeah, I think that's about it for now. I'm kind of trying to wait for one of my friends to get here to check on if the chat widget is working. But yeah, I really like a lot of stuff, so I'm gonna try to. Excuse me. Talk about a lot of different stuff and play a lot of different games. this really is just another test stream, so I don't know. I don't know what exactly this is gonna look like in the long run. Um, yeah, I'll have to test a lot more stuff and figure more stuff out. I don't know why I can't quit yawning. Okay. Um, I don't know what to do anymore. Okay, well, I'm gonna end this one here, and when my friend can get everything to work, I'll come back live. Um, so if you see the recording of this and you want to come back and check out the rest of my testing and help me test, you're more than welcome to do that. I'm sorry I've been so spaced, and I'm sorry I keep yawning and burping. Um, it's been a little while since I've talked this long, so excuse me. Um, yeah, my brain is just not. I gotta get back into the swing of the swing of improving, and it'll help when I have people here too, chatting with me. I'm lucky that I have a few friends that are willing to come check out my streams and when they can, and have friends who are streamers who can help me get into the swing of all this. But yeah, that's about it for now. I'm gonna end this and help my friend get everything downloaded so she can come check out my stream, and I'll be